The joke's been around almost as long as rabbis have been giving sermons. It's Shabbos morning, the rabbi starts giving his speech, and Goldstein in the front row again falls asleep. A few minutes in, he starts snoring loudly. The rabbi finally loses his patience and tells the shamish to wake him up. The shamish responds, "Rabbi, you put him to sleep, you wake him up." The thing is, in this week's Parsha, it's actually no joke. Just 40 days after the revelation at Sinai, having heard directly from God not to make idols or graven images, the Jews went ahead and made a golden calf. The next morning, Moshe Rabbeinu came down the mountain, and witnessing this terrible scene, he broke the divine tablets he was holding in his hand, jarring the Jews into the realization of the travesty they committed. Moshe again ascended Mount Sinai, this time to secure forgiveness for his people. When he finally did, he then asked God to replace the tablets, and Hashem told him, "Psal lecha, carve it yourself. You broke the first ones, you make the new ones." On the surface, it seems a little petty. It's as if God is saying, "You did the damage, you repair it." But I believe that in the bigger picture, Hashem was teaching Moshe Rabbeinu, and indeed every single Jew, an incredibly positive, empowering life lesson. How many times in our lives have we faced brokenness and negativity, and then thought, "Oy, it's too late, I'm too far gone, it'll never be the same again." It's easy to go into despair and tell ourselves, "This one's too much, I'll never be able to pick up the pieces." So the Torah teaches us that all is not lost. As bad as it gets, it's always possible to fix it. But the key is, no one else can do it for you. Psal lecha, you need to be the one, and you can be the one. We've seen the custom hundreds of times. At the end of the chuppah ceremony, the groom breaks a glass, and everyone shouts out, "Mazel tov." Did it ever strike you strange? Why should a crash bring a cry of joy? I think we're giving an important message about life to the new couple. Things will break. Life brings challenges, but it's not the end of the world. We can move on. We could even be happy about the growth it brings. As they say in some of the languages that I speak, Nish geferlich, lo nora, this too shall pass. If the Jews recovered from the golden calf, so can we, maybe even with a little laugh. Wishing you and yours a Shabbat Shalom u'Mevorach.